Check this out.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Countdown is go at T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
This is ResortLoop.com, the gateway to the magic. Here's your host, Tim Scott.
Hey, yes, you found the gateway to the magic, and this is ResortLoop.com. Excited for today's show. Joining us on the show, it's Victor, Mr. Victor Nawrocki. Hey, Victor.
Hello, how are you?
I am fantastic. We have a good friend of yours on the show as well.
Yes.
You want to introduce her?
Kim Nigrelli, who is my broker, who's responsible for everything I do.
Oh, so she has a lot of responsibility.
Yes.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thanks for joining us, Kim. I'm very excited to hear about today's show. Today's show, Victor, we're going to talk about some golfing communities, the whole golf lifestyle, like it's actually in Florida.
Golfing near Disney. Oh. Golfing near Disney.
How perfect does this sound if you're a golfer?
Absolutely. And, you know, one of the things is a lot of my customers come to me, you know, who are looking to golf and, you know, be near Disney. Mm-hmm. You know, one member wants the golf, one member wants the Disney. So, you know, they get the best of both worlds by being in a community right on a golf course. That's
fantastic, because maybe not everybody in the family is a big Disney person, but I imagine there's a lot of people in Florida who would like to golf. So I think this might be the show for everybody.
Exactly.
Excellent. So, Victor, where do we start? If I'm coming down, I want to buy a house, but I want to be in a golfing community because that's what I do. Where do I start?
Okay. Well, call me. But
of course.
There's a great, what I love about it is that there's a great variety. I think Kim would agree with me on this, of communities that offer golf as something that they can also do as far as one of the features. Wouldn't you agree, Kim?
Absolutely. First of all, I'd like to say Central Florida is the golf capital of Florida. I actually moved down here 27 years ago for golf. And obviously the sunshine and the golf is second to none in Orlando.
One of the communities that you're a member of is Orange Tree, correct?
Correct. I'm a member at Orange Tree right now. I was also a member at Bella Colina and still a member, both of them. Great clubs, great courses, love them both.
Well, what is it you love about Orange Tree?
Well, Orange Tree is a private community, private club. There's second to none greens. The course conditions are amazing. Beautiful community. The layout's beautiful.
Well, one of the things I love about living in a golf community is you could get all these great views. And if you're not a golfer, you're not really paying for it, you know, because someone else is paying for this community. You know, the golfers are. So I've got a lot of buyers who say they just like looking at the golf course, but they don't necessarily have to be golfers. In Orange Tree, for example, the houses are selling starting in the 400s, going up to no more than $725 in the last 6 months.
Orange Tree is right in the center, in the heart of Dr. Phillips, which is A-rated community, A-rated schools, and you get the beautiful, beautiful golf course. Very close to Universal Studios. It's beautiful. It is located between Universal and Disney, but the only thing is it's 100% private. So
oh, really?
You cannot golf there unless you pay the initiation, which is now $15,000. And you become a golf member. Now you can live in the golf community. So if you say, hey, I love it here, I love the schools, no problem. But you just, to golf there, you have to be it's a private club.
Wow.
So
okay.
It's gated, it is private. That's something you'd have to discuss with your families, but the club is A+, A+, A+.
Okay, so you can live there, but you don't necessarily need to be a member of the golf portion of the community?
You don't have to be a member.
Okay.
You can be a social member. I know the community has a beautiful pool, but to be a member at the golf club, you do have to join. It is pretty exclusive. It's probably the top 3 right now in Orlando. But it is second to none. It's amazing. Every time I go there, it's a blessing. It's really, it is. They have the best greens in Orlando.
Is that a course
Maybe Florida.
Is that a course you might run into some professional golfers possibly?
There's a lot of professional golfers who play out of there. There's a lot of professional play. It's somebody who's really, really serious about golf.
You wouldn't happen to know who designed that golf course, would you? Because I know that, I think, wasn't that one that Arnold Palmer used to play a lot?
So so Tiger played there, Arnold played there. We see pros all the time when they're trying to prepare for a tournament, they go to Orange Tree because it's so tight. It's so difficult. The level of difficulty there is probably a 9 out of 10, and so it's very narrow. It's a tour playing golf course. So it's not like a Disney golf course. It's friendly. It's like it's a competitive golf track.
Gotcha. So I don't want to start my golfing journey at that course.
Well, you know what? I tell you, they do have great clubs and leagues, and the pro shop is excellent. The clubhouse is excellent. I can't say enough about. So there's something for everybody. It's just, it is a tough track.
Gotcha. Now, once you paid your $15,000, do you have to pay greens fees each time you would golf then after that?
So, well, you pay the initiation. So I believe the initiation right now is $15,000, and then it depends. Like, so for example, we bought the cart, and we have our own cart, and we pay for the storage and the trail fees. So if you pay by cart, they have that. Or they have single memberships. They have different type of memberships. Maybe 15,000 would be the ceiling. I don't want to get in trouble here.
No, it's fine. I just was curious.
Yeah, honestly, I would really check with Shannon, the membership director. But I know that the family membership right now, the going rate, you can even get it online, is 15,000.
Okay.
Now, one of the other golf courses we said we were going to talk about is Legends in Claremont.
Oh, I love Legends. So Legends just reopened, and apparently the members of the HOA got together. It did close, and now it's reopened, and it is amazing.
I'll tell you, some spectacular views, because you cannot really get hill views in this area. So they have some beautiful views up there.
Absolutely, Victor. I love the views. I'm a huge fan of Claremont. I love the price point of the houses. Love the HOA there. I love the pools. They have so much there. That is just you get so much value for golf there. Now, it is public. I believe they offer private memberships as well, but it is absolutely spectacular. Beautiful public semi-private golf course.
And that's I'd say about 35, 40 minutes to Disney from there. Yeah.
Yeah. Not even. It's a really, really quick trip down your husband can go play golf, all the kids go to Disney and the wife, and scoot back, right down 27. And I mean, they have all the back roads now. It's super easy to get to. Avoid I-4, which is amazing.
Oh, yes, you do avoid I-4 there.
So I'm a huge fan of Legends, big time.
Yeah, and there's a new road that's cutting through from Claremont to the 429, the 429 brings you to Disney. So it's going to be a much shorter commute soon. And so they've got houses there that in the last 6 months, they've sold between 400,000 and at 630. So they're a little bit more affordable than Orange Tree.
Yeah, and you get a little bit more for your money, and it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for more of a bigger lot, if you're looking for a little bit outside of Orlando, it is a great value. The taxes are probably a little bit cheaper out there.
Yes.
It depends the location, but big fan of Legends. Great value for your buck.
Well, great. What else is that down there?
A couple weeks ago, I was in Bella Collina, which Bella Collina is in Montverde. It is the most, for someone who doesn't golf, like I don't golf, this is the most spectacular community that I've seen. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's on rolling hills. It's got a beautiful resort area with great pool, gym, restaurants, and it overlooks, the lakes in that area. And the houses actually, I mean, $700,000 is not really affordable for everybody.
Oh, no.
But for what it is, and the type of community it is, it actually starts at a very reasonable price of the 700, and it goes up into the millions. I mean, the most expensive one that was sold there in the last 6 months was $3 million.
Wow.
But it is a beautiful golf community, and the restaurant's fantastic as well. So if you want to share anything about that, Kim, I'd appreciate it.
So Bella Collina, I'm a huge fan of Bella Collina. So far we have Toll Brothers in there right now and Dream Finders, which are just great incentives if you're looking to build.
Yes.
So we just have two amazing builders in there, and I would honestly, this is not a sales pitch, but if you want to live in Bella Collina, call Victor and get in there now, because the lots are going like crazy fast. I've never seen so much building. And I feel that Bella Collina is my number one choice, because the clubhouse alone is 10 million just to build. When you walk in there, your jaw will drop. Just to, even if you want to take a tour, call Victor.
Yeah.
It's outstanding. It is like being at Epcot. The clubhouse is beautiful.
That's what it reminds me of.
Oh, okay.
It does, right?
Yes, it does. It reminds me of Epcot.
The detail in the clubhouse is just it's like nothing other. It's supposedly it is one of the best clubhouses in America.
Oh, wow.
And it is something. When I went there for the first time, I was like, wow, this is outstanding. The level of service is a 10. The golf course is absolutely magnificent. It's a 10. Rolling hills, beautiful, gated, upscale. It is a little bit, now your price point, from Legends to Bella is going to be a little bit of a jump. And then you're going to have to, I believe right now, when you buy a new construction, you're going to have to be you have to pay there's a capital contribution you're going to have to pay, but your golf will be included. So
Okay.
Victor can tell you all the details if you are interested in Bella Collina.
Yeah.
But it is fantastic. It is brilliant. You will not regret anything. As a golfer, if you like dining, they have a 10-star pool. It is like you've never seen before.
Yeah.
And
it
I'm
is
not
spectacular.
exaggerating.
Yeah.
Well, Victor, you've been talking up that Montverde for a while.
Yes. I mean, well, you know what? It's 40 minutes to Disney from there. It's a really unique little community because, like most of the communities in Florida, they started off at 100 years ago, and then they got this robust development in the last 20 years. And that is exactly what's going on there. So as you drive in, you're like driving through old Florida, and then all of a sudden you hit this amazing community with, a gatehouse that looks like it's something out of the Gilded Age. I mean, it is stunning.
Wow.
Stunning. And amazing lake views. Amazing. And that's the $1 million homes that have the lake views, but it is absolutely beautiful to drive through it. I can just imagine that I see the people driving through with their golf carts all, through the community, and their kids are on the golf carts and they're like having fun. It's like such a nice community. It's beautiful, beautiful area.
Right.
Now, one of the things that I like is there is an over 55 community called Four Seasons, which is on a golf course. But by the Magic Mystic Dunes. Anyway, it's on a golf course, but you don't have to be a member there. So my customers that have purchased in there, it's a gated community. It's got the golf course. It's got these great views, but it's got prices in the more attainable 400s.
Okay, where's Four Seasons at? Where's it located?
Four Seasons is right in Kissimmee, so that's the closest one.
Nice.
To Disney. It's only like 15 minutes to Disney. Some of my customers who live there watch the fireworks at night.
There you go.
Now there is the last one I thought unless you have some other ones, is Bay Hill.
Oh, Bay Hill's wonderful. There are two I want to mention in Lake County. If you do not like whatever your price point is, if you want to be like, hey, I love Bella, don't really want to spend the money, but Legends. We also have Deer Island and also have Leesburg and Plantation, which is absolutely beautiful, very affordable, 55 plus communities. Victor can tell you all about that as well. Spectacular golf communities at a great, not budget, but more reasonable. I was recently at Deer Island this week, and they have one house left. I believe the price was $550 starting, right on the golf course. So,
wow.
And the golf course was beautiful. Lakes on both sides. So that for Lake County is just spectacular price. And right now, Florida, we are just getting swamped, and this is the place to be for all the Northerners.
Well, you know what's happening? The reason that we're getting swamped is so many people are allowed to work from home now. So they say, hey, can I move? And the boss, almost all of my customers are saying that they're working from home.
Gotcha. That's amazing.
Yeah. So so now instead of saying, well, I'll move to Florida in 10 years, they say, well, I might as well do it now.
Right.
I know, exactly. And enjoy the beautiful weather. I know.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, so I've had a lot of customers say that. In fact, everybody has said that. They're working from home. Might as well be in Florida.
It's given a lot of people a reason to reset their lives.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And I honestly, it's the place to be. We have sunshine 12 months a year, no snow, beautiful. 80 degrees today, 85 yesterday. I mean, there's nothing like it. It's sun shines every day. So your bones feel good if you're older. So yeah. What other golf courses you mentioned, Victor?
I said Bay Hill.
I love Bay Hill. So Bay Hill is it's private, semi-private. I believe you can play there as a guest, but you have to stay at Mr. Palmer's Lodge. But it is private, and Bay Hill is a little bit on the, between, I'd say at this point, probably about between 550 up until 7 million. So depending on what you're looking for, Bay Hill's 5-star. Great, beautiful golf course, beautiful lodge, just spectacular.
Yeah. They currently have something on the market. It's at 700 and then 2.5 million.
Mm-hmm.
But what about the golf that's Disney owned? Because like I would go to Fantasia Gardens and Summerland. But
I'm with you, Victor.
And I'd probably lose. But what about the golfing? Because I went out to the golf course with you once on property.
Yeah, so Disney has 2 amazing golf courses, actually 3. They have Disney Lake Buena Vista, so they have that course there. Then they have Disney Palms. And then they have Disney Magnolia. They have 3 courses, which are incredible. They used to play the PGA Tour there. That's how great they are. They are spectacular. So, hey, if you don't mind getting the little Players Club, which is, I think, $550 for the year, and you pay greens fees, they have certain times, that's a place to be. No problem. It's amazing. It's the best deal in town. it depends. You know, you're going to get a little bit of outside play, touristy, but 3 great golf courses, beautiful. Family goes to Disney, you're hitting a golf course. Beautiful. Totally recommend all 3 of them.
Now, how much would it cost for somebody to go there?
So,
On average, I mean, we don't need exact prices, but
so they have the Disney Players Club. It's $550 for the year, and then basically after 4, I think you pay like $20 to $30. But if you want to just book, it could be anywhere depending on season. It could be $120 to $150. But there's other ways. I mean, they're on Golf Now. If you call the Disney reservation line, they have different deals. They are it's a very reasonable, valuable. It's probably the best value in town.
Wow.
For sure. But it is crowded. It's not crowded, but it's not like, if you like private, you're going to see people.
okay.
Depending on your, it's Disney, but it is excellent. Excellent.
Well, I loved when I came out to see you and you were golfing, and then I left there and got on one of the little boat rides, and I think I took the boat ride into Disney Springs or something like that. It was, I remember I took the little boat and all that. It was fun. I just like tooting around on the boat. I don't want to.
No, those golf courses are amazing, and they have great deals. And they say it's the happiest place on turf. So.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Kim, let me ask you.
I'm a big fan.
Kim, let me ask you. You're probably the one to ask. So if I go down there and I want to take lessons, is there a best way to find a pro? I'm just curious. How do I get better?
Well, that's a great question. There's several ways. I mean, if you want to go to Disney, then they have a pro on site. They have different clinics they offer. They have a pro if you want private lessons. They have group lessons. Whatever you decide to do, they have it. And in Florida, they have it. There's a pro at every golf shop. So if you go to Legends and you're like, hey, I just started, I want to take a lesson, they'd be like, sure, we'd love to help you. And yeah, there's excellent pros at every golf course here because, again, we are golf mecca. This is Central Florida. This is the real deal here. It's not 3 months a year. We're 12 months a year.
Okay. It just seems like it's easier to learn the right way at the beginning rather than try to break a bad habit down the road.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
I agree.
Are there any other golf courses we want to mention or anything
Well, you know
else?
what? There's a lot where you can short-term rental on
Champions
property.
Gate. What about Champions?
Champions Gate, Reunion as well. Reunion is beautiful. And then there's Providence. Also,
Love all three.
And those are all very close to Disney. And they have homes you can buy on property as well.
Nice.
Yeah, we forgot those. Those are 3 excellent communities in Davenport, and Davenport has just exploded.
Yes.
Davenport now is the place to be. Wow, they have done some amazing things out there, and it's super close to Disney.
Mm-hmm. When I first moved here, the Providence was just sort of like in the middle of nowhere. It just felt like you were just like, there was like nothing around it. Oh, here's another one. That is terrific. The Poinciana Parkway. Solavita. Oh my God.
Yes.
Solavita is an over 55 community. I've sold quite a few homes in there, and it's much more affordable than, now it is 45 minutes to Disney. Mm-hmm. They'll tell you it's 30, but they have a restaurant. They have a pizza parlor that actually has good pizza. It's a gated community. The houses start at 2 bedrooms, so you have really more affordable properties, and they're still building in there, which is terrific. But you could also get some resales in there too, which might give you a better, more competitive deal. So that is Solavita, which I believe they have 2 golf courses in there.
Yeah,
So,
I believe they have 3.
Oh, wow.
It is, talk about affordability. If you are looking for a great value, that's the place to be. It's spectacular, and the pools upon restaurants and everything's right there and really affordable.
And they even have, which is so cute because my father was a pharmacist, they even have a pharmacy on property.
Oh,
Which
wow.
I thought is, I walked in there and it was like, it's sort of nostalgic for me because it reminded me of my father's little pharmacy that he had. And it's right there with restaurants, and they have one of the reasons people choose Sola Vida is because of the list of activities that they have. So they have so many different activities and clubs, and with the golf course they have tennis, pickleball, and every time a game you could imagine on a court, even court game of chess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's all there, and it is absolutely beautifully designed. Beautiful community, and probably the most affordable of everything that we've discussed. In fact, one of my customers does. She works on Space Mountain.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
so yeah, so that's one of the real good communities, I think, that is really excellent, and everybody goes there because of the price and what they're getting for it. So, I mean, just, and then of course, as you build out further, there's more and more golf courses around, definitely.
Right. No shortage of golf courses. You can try different courses, go to your home course. Kim, besides calling Victor, if I wanted to move to a golf community, what's like one big tip you would give me?
Well, that depends. It depends what you're actually looking for. So if you're an avid golfer and that you're just like my husband, he played professional golf. He's into the greens. So if the greens is your hot button, you're going to have to pay. But the greens in Florida, I'd say Champions Gate. Right now, my favorite golf courses are Champions Gate, Orange Tree, of course, because I'm a member there. I think for the value, Champions Gate, Orange Tree. It depends, though. There's so much you'd have to, if you're a golfer and you know what you're looking for, if it's the community, if it's the layout, if it's golfers are funny kind of people. So if it's just like okay, let me just go play 9 and I don't care about the greens, I don't care about the fairways, I'm good with this, that's fine. If you're particular and you're like, I want a little bit, I don't want public play, I don't want the riffraff, I don't want to make a time on Golf Now. Well, probably Bella Colina, Orange Tree, or Bay Hill.
Okay.
If you don't mind the outside play, you go to something more private.
Gotcha.
And then we have Celebration Golf Course.
Oh my gosh, we didn't even
Forgot about
Man, there is a lot of golf.
Oh yeah. Now I lived in Celebration, and you obviously don't have to be a member of Celebration, but the golf course, but it does provide you with spectacular views there.
I love Celebration Golf Course. I love the layout. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It's similar to the Disney courses, very similar. Excellent golf course. It's public. And
then of course you're 10 minutes to Disney from there.
Oh yeah, if you can get in Celebration, that's a score. But again, it's all about how much you want to spend. Greens fees can be a little pricey. So it's all about your price point. And again, thank you for taking the time for letting me be on this phone call. It's all about how much you want to spend, what's in your budget, what's your hot button, what are you looking for, what works for you? Because we have it with the golf.
Oh,
yeah.
I couldn't have summed that up any better.
Yeah. There's something for everybody who loves golf. That's for sure.
Awesome. And if anybody wants to look into that, contact Victor Nawrocki
at disneyatyourdoorstep.com.
And Victor, before we wrap this show up, Kim, you're in for a treat. This is where we do some of Victor's favorite things.
Yes.
And Victor, you're going to tell us about 3 of your favorite treats.
Oh, absolutely.
I love these.
Absolutely. And I was thinking about that because I had an assignment to figure out what my 3 favorite treats are, and it was very difficult.
Oh.
So the number 3 is the Mickey pretzel.
Which one? The cheese?
Oh, I don't go for the cheese. I'm a purist.
Oh, gotcha.
No, you go with the Mickey pretzel, and always remember it's big enough to share, but you don't have to.
No.
The next thing is something that's a little unknown, and that's in Canada. The popcorn in Canada is covered in molasses, not butter.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yes, and it's the only place. Now, I don't like the other ones where they put cheddar cheese, like in outside of Imagineering and stuff like that. I say that popcorn is the best popcorn I've ever had. Then the next thing, and number one on my list, is a Mickey caramel apple.
Oh.
Those are awesome. And they put so much attention and love into them that it's just they're just really, really great treats. Again, you could share it with somebody, but I wouldn't.
Right. Why would you? Come on. Is that on Main Street, the confectionery?
Yes.
Yes.
They took them out of when they had them in Hollywood Studios.
Mm-hmm.
They took out that candy shop, So that was very disappointing because they had good ones there. They were really good there.
Right.
But because they had different selections than the other shops. And of course the candy confectionery shop on Main Street is totally changed.
I saw that.
I know I kind of missed the old one, but I could see where this one's a lot less. Allows people to walk around more.
Right.
So it's not like, or bumping into people.
Still have good selections in there, though, from what I've seen.
Oh, yeah. Terrific selections in that one. So, yeah.
Victor, that's a good top 3, I'll be honest.
Well, I know my Disney.
You do know your Disney treats. I've not tried that popcorn, but I'm going to try that popcorn next time I'm there.
You really have to, because it's you'd never know it. There's not a line usually. It's tucked in the back.
Yes. I do love Canada. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Canada's cute. Canada's a lot of fun.
All right. Well, Kim, thanks for joining us on the show.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Victor. Thank you.
Victor, once again, tell everybody where they can reach you, because we have lots of golfers out there I know that are going to want to move down there.
If you want to move here, go to DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com. You'll find all my links. You could search homes, or you can contact me.
Awesome. Victor, thank you very much. I'm Tim Scott. You've been listening to The Gateway to the Magic. We'll see you, everybody. Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote, or for more information, visit ResortLoopTravelGroup.com.